Shotgun Starcraft. Hey guys, Shotgun Starcraft here. We're going to be looking at Terran for the final part of my Beginner's Tutorial 2. Alright, let's take a look at Terran. We're on Agria, that's the name of this map. And I think it's Agria or Agera, I don't know, something like that. And I'm going to show you a little bit about the Terran. This is not on the map. This is no longer going to be on the map for the use map settings, so you can see the user interface for the Terran and whatnot. So this is the Terran race, and we're going to check out the basics of Terran. Alright, let's return to... Well, actually, let's continue this game. Resume.
Game resumed.
Okay, let's send our SCVs to the mineral patch, because that's a good thing to do. And what I'm going to do, you'll see down here is my hotkey. You can see I can fill it up if I want. Down here you see 1 through 0. They're all the command center. It's because I press control and then that number. But normally I'll put it on number 2, just because then I can tap 2 and come back to the command center. I'm going to build another SCV here. We're going to go ahead, come out here and build a supply depot. And you see this, after he's gonna be after he finishes the supply depot, this is key for Terran. I hold shift, then I right clicked this mineral patch right here, and you'll see after he's done building this supply depot, he's gonna head back to that mineral patch. I'll build another SCV. You always want your workers to be building, and once that's done, we're gonna keep them out here. Actually, I'm gonna bring them off that trail, and we're gonna wait until I have 150 minerals, and we're gonna build the barracks. Okay, so with the Terran race, what you might want to do in the beginning is stop lagging like I am. And after that, you might want to build a supply depot first, and then usually someone will build a barracks right after the supply depot. And before you build another barracks, you can build a refinery, which is a good thing to do. Make sure you're always building those SCVs up to a certain point. I say build these SCVs up till 12, 14, around 12, 14, 15 before you go ahead and try to get this orbital command. The orbital command is going to be available to you once this, see how the barracks finish? I'm going to click it, and now I can start transforming to my orbital command. And I have my Raxi up here. The barracks, also known as racks for the Terran. I'm going to build an expansion.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
And
insufficient Vespine gas.
Vespine gas.
Well, butter my biscuit.
We're going to take these 3 guys. Remember, you want 3 workers on your Vespine gas. And at 25, I can build this add-on. Okay. Another good thing to point out for Terran is the placement of your supply depots. We see that I kind of just placed my supply depot right here. We can turn that into a good thing. I'll show you why. Okay, after that,
add-on
after that, which you see how I just sent them back, I held shift where I clicked the minerals. I'm going to build a supply depot here, and I'm going to get this SCV, and I'm going to build a supply depot right here. And it's going to keep lagging because my internet sucks. I'm using wireless on a DSL connection. It's so bad. Anyways, now you'll see, we'll do a little, an example here.
You're the boss.
I built it poorly, but I'll show you. I'll show you anyway. You see what I'm doing right here? You can get the general idea. It's a terrible wall, but this is the general idea. If you're gonna build really close to your base, which people build close to their base as Terran when they really want to advance up the tech tree quite fast, and they got to make sure they have enough units to hold off a rush or anything. But this is one way to block off access to your mineral line, to your workers in your mineral line. You'll see that nobody can get by. If they're going to be attacking from this angle, no one can get by to the minerals because of this line of supply depots. So when you're getting attacked, before your workers, say you don't have any attacking units, before your workers get killed, they have to go through these supply depots, and by the time they kill these supply depots, hopefully you'll have some fighting units to get up and be able to kill the guys that are attacking you. So it's a decent strategy to do that, but you're going to want to be efficient with your supply depots and build them in the right, like only 2 it would take to block this off here. And it shouldn't take 15,000 here like I did. But
Yeah,
So if you're
whatever.
gonna build close to your base, you might want to do that. Even your barracks, you put your barracks out here maybe. You don't want to build it too close because you want your workers to be able to go by. You can even block this end off with a supply depot right here.
Gotcha.
And that's just a little strategy with the Terran. That's pretty nice. Also, you'll notice this is what people will do most of the time, is that there'll be a ramp to your base. And I've yet to play this map, but you will go over by this
In the
ramp
rear
here.
with the gear.
And you'll notice I'm not going to want to put that there because if I build an add-on for this, I'm going to want to have room. So you see an add-on here. If you go all the way around, you'll see this grid. First of all, you see this grid that you won't see normally. In order to enable that grid, you can go to Options, you go to Gameplay, Options, Gameplay, Show Unit Status Bar selected, Show Flyer Help. Okay, where is it? Oh, right here, down here. Okay, so unit bar, you're going to want to make it selected. It's normally on normal. You want to know what your unit's health is in your buildings when you select them. And you come down here, and you look at these checkboxes. You see the display build grid. You want to select that, press accept, and you'll be good to go, and you'll have this display grid. Now, if you see here, if I build this right here, it provides for the most area to protect this ramp. And then I can go over here and build, if I build one supply depot, it won't be enough, but I could build, say, 2 supply depots, which you might not want to do. You might just want to build another racks. See, if I built another rack right here, I could do this. But you're completely making it so you can't get out of your base at this point. But you could get 2 add-ons, and when you want to get out, you can just take this guy out and put him right back down. Destroy this. You don't have to have that there. Put a supply depot. You can back it up 1 space over here. You back it up to right here, and then just put a supply depot. And then you can just put the supply depot down like this. The hotkey to do that is R. You're gonna want to know the hotkeys for generally
Base
most.
is under attack.
Oh, and I forgot I'm actually playing against them. Oh no, they're gonna kill my add-on. Okay. But anyways, so a good idea when you're Terran is to block off their entrance, because a lot of times you can get units behind your wall of structures, and you can shoot the guys before they can really hurt you. Let's own these Marines.
It's go time.
Okay. This Marauder is gangster. He's gonna hold off this entire giant Marine army. And okay, so you see what we did there. You can block off the front of the base. You can build compact into close to your base. You're gonna want to build quickly. You're gonna want to build exactly when your food is at the right time for your build order. If you don't know what a build order is, you can go check out my build order video. And what you're gonna want to do is probably block off the front of your base. You're not gonna want to lock yourself in with 2 racks. You want to make it so you don't need to. I'm going to think because now I can show you. Say I build this right here. I leave just enough space so that I can go ahead and build a supply depot here. A bad thing, which I just showed you by example, is if you have the add-on facing them, then they're going to destroy that first, and that's going to get pretty annoying because it only has 400 health, and it's going to die fairly quickly. And also, some people build their wall out of just supply depots, and the reason that's bad is because they have 300